I need to share a word of caution with you, some things that you probably have not thought about, but need to consider before you open up your home child care. Coming up next. Many people recognize and understand that every state is different when it comes to child care and child care licensing. But did you know that even your city and your state can have different requirements? So in the state of Texas, with child care licensing, they're totally different than what is required from our fire marshal, than what is required from our health department. So I could be looking at my minimum standard, and the fire department, or for example, licensing might say, I need to have XYZ for my fire inspection. Well, that is with them. But in the state of Texas, my local county, my local city, which is Universal City, the fire marshal trumps child care licensing. So if the fire marshal comes in and says, no, we need more than that, then you have to do what the fire marshal tells you. For example, in San Antonio, which I live in Universal City, but in San Antonio, child care licensing only requires that you have a fire extinguisher. Well, in certain parts of the city, or depending on where you are, they are now requiring you to have sprinkler systems. And I don't know if you guys know what that is. If you go to an actual commercial building, sprinkler system are the little heads that are like at hotels at the top that tell you don't hang your clothes, and water comes when there's any signs of smoke, right? Or fire. Can you imagine getting licensed with child care licensing, but then having the fire department come and tell you, you need to put a $15,000 sprinkler system in your home? This is why it's very important that you understand all laws in your city. The same thing goes for like the health department. Child care licensing, inside the minimum standards, they may give you sanitizing steps. First, we want you to wash, then we want you to rinse, then we want you to put in bleach, water to sanitize and air dry. But then your city health department may come in and say, no, we want you to have a commercialized dishwasher that is approved to clean at a certain temperature. So now you have to spend money to take that out to put the proper thing in. It's very important. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people just assume, oh, I'm going to child care licensing, I'm protected. No, you still have to know the fire codes and everything that is needed for your fire, your health department codes and everything that is needed for your health department. So even after you've gone through the steps with child care licensing, which just deals with child care, right? They're going to give you their regulations, but you still have to go through fire and health and whatever else. In certain cities, in certain states, they require you to have a business license. You do not have to have a business license in the state of Texas as a home child care provider. You'll need your child care license. You'll need your fire department certificate. You'll need your health certificate. Some people want your building of occupancy. Again, you don't want to get so far in it. And that's the part that's really unfair and that's crazy, is because some of the things you won't even know until your inspection comes. Like with child care licensing, they're going to come and inspect your space when it's already put together, right? And say for whatever reasons you don't make it within that 6-month window and you don't get your license, they're going to be like, I'm sorry, we can't give you a license for whatever reason. Now they're going to list it, but I mean, you really have to be doing really bad for them not to give you your license. But again, you're going to be like, well, I bought all these toys and stuff, and they're going to be like, That's why it's really hard when it comes to owning a center, because with a center, it's the same way. You have to sign your lease first. You have to go through all this stuff, get insurance, sprinkler systems, all that stuff before you even get a license. And when child care licensing comes out, if something happens, like your background check didn't come out really great, or you're not able to pass your inspection, you're just not getting in your head what they want you to do, you keep getting write-ups, they can deny your license. And now you're stuck with a 5-year, a 3-year lease building. You can go to your landlord and say, well, I didn't get my license. And they may say, figure it out because you owe me rent for 3 years. That's why I'm like, centers are like, But the same thing with the home. You want to make sure that you know all the laws in your area. Please do your research in that area. Seek the proper help. Hear it from the horse's mouth. Do not hear it from your friend across the street or your cousin Nene, because they're not going to give you the right information. Question of the day. What are some of your city regulations? Like, I'm really curious. Tell me what city you're from or what state you're from, and then tell me some of the regulations that are like crazy or just something that we probably wouldn't have thought of for our city and our state. Let us know below. I want to interact. I know, like I said, with the city of Texas or Universal City, our health department does require us to have a special dishwasher. Now, it's not hard to buy it, but if it didn't come with the house, you're gonna have to take that out and put it in there, or you'll have to be serving food on paper products. You can't use anything that has to do with dishes. Comment below. I'm so curious to hear about your city. As always, I want to let you guys know that I have so much love for this YouTube community. I love seeing us grow together, learn together. So please interact, because this is your channel as well. Like I always say, like the video, share the video, but most importantly, make sure you are learning from this video. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for joining us at the Live Learning Academy, your YouTube channel for tips, tricks, and training all in the area of caring for children. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and alert button so you'll know when we upload new videos.